Alright, let's see who we got online. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if folks wants their asses whooped here. I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. That's it. That's the goals for today. I already just got done ripping the Democrat Party a new asshole. If we could say asshole still on YouTube. I think we can. Probably not. On my congressional website, where it asks me questions about my favorite people in the world, whom are the Democrats, and I just got done ripping them. All right, so today I'm not going to fall for the trap. Like I said the other day, I mean, I've been out of the online gaming loop for a little bit longer than I thought would have an effect on me. I mean, I was probably about mediocre at Mortal Kombat 11, where I'm normally pretty good. But part of that has to do with name recognition. I kept jumping on my main name, and I usually don't do that. And it's always personal with people, you know. But you got to take people by surprise. That's just the nature. And then yesterday, this game is hard to play at a really high level. You can kind of fuck around a little bit and be fairly decent. Kind of, I suppose, use guerrilla warfare-based tactics in just the video game I'm talking about, and sneak up on people from behind, and those work. And there's a reason why those work. It's very technical. I don't want to sound overly nerdish and nerd-like, but the reason why they work. Let's see, what's that body square? Oh, that's Mr. Pea Shooter. All right, let's actually. I'll explain that in a second. Why the guerrilla warfare tactics work. Okay, but. Bust his ass up. Oh, he's hiding under the ground. Ah, he ran. I gotta take my headset off for a second. So, the reason why guerrilla warfare tactics, I play just about every genre, number one. Gears of War is another genre, or game, excuse me. It's the same genre as this, actually, believe it or not. This one's a little bit, got more of a Fortnite feel mixed in with a slightly lower age range feel to it. That's the way that you can describe it. So it does kind of feel a little bit like Fortnite. But it's actually a good shooter. Nonetheless, if you sneak up behind somebody on a game like Gears of War 5, for example, like when I'm playing like other professionals on that game, I try to body that. I'm very often successful in doing that. What you'll hear is footsteps like that, just like the shuffling in my hands. So if you have a headset, like I'm not wearing right now, but I have right next to me, and I'm going to put it on in a second, you can hear it and you can react to it, right? So when people sneak up on you on this game, there's not really that, it's not choreographed. They can just kind of sneak up. It's easier for lesser skilled players. So you have to build your attack in a completely different way than you would on Gears of War, kind of giving yourself like sight of the whole map. You got to know where the different points are. Somebody can attack me from right here. They can attack me from up here. They could attack me from down the center. They could attack me from where I'm shooting at right here. They could be over here as well. And you just got to be aware of all those areas pretty much all at the same time while paying very close attention. And in my personal opinion, using some of the more higher tier characters. So we'll just demonstrate rather than talk. Turn down the TV a little bit. There we go. But once I get on fire with this fucking football player guy, it's lights out. And I actually sincerely mean that. People are just getting slaughtered. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. That's a pea shooter up top. You gotta know that that's one of the most dangerous weapons in the game. You don't want to mess with that guy. You don't want to mess with that guy. So you can sit here, for example, with the football player guy. He's got the power. And if you're using a headset, you know, you can kind of hit him from a distance. But while you're doing that, what are you? You're vulnerable to a sack, right? Just like in football, like Tom Brady, to the left-hand side. Somebody can sneak up on the left and get the sack on you, like if I were the quarterback, theoretically speaking, to put it in football terminology. So that's why I'm not playing this game at a high level right now. To play this game at a high level, you need to like move like this with the guy. Basically, really just constantly moving. And as soon as they start hitting you, you want to move like that. Because once one hits you, what that does is that indicates to a second teammate that there's a target over there, and there's a guy actually over there, unless that's a glitch. Unless it's a troll, too. It could be a troll fucking around. But it's going to indicate once the first guy starts targeting you, the second guy's going to say, oh, I want to kill, I want to kill. And there they're going to target you. And before you know it, you got like 4 guys shooting at you. And you don't have time to react to it because your health bar is already dead. So you want to get these kills like that. Light that guy up like that. It's a good job on the teammate, but he's bad. So that's actually a kill I just got. See, they're right there really high, and then we want to kind of do that. Reposition, we identified where he is immediately. That's a very tiny little character. He's got heavy firepower. So he's going to be right around here. Oh, he's already dead. Okay, they killed him. It's actually a character I'm probably going to use a little bit because I just want to play him. Alright, so that guy's dead. Sometimes the enemies look like they're still alive, but they're not. You always want to check your backside before you advance. We'll get some high-level play going on. Hopefully before everybody goes to bed. It irritates me when I was once good at a game. And then I'm not as good as I used to be. When I can get, it usually takes like a couple hours. I mean, unless you're like an 80, you know, no offense to 80-year-olds, unless you're like an 80-year-old or something. I'm not 80. You know, my hand-eye coordination is pretty much second to none. Oh shit! That was good. So I got him. And there's a second guy behind me and a third guy right there. I heard the second guy behind me in the headset's a chomper. He's right down here trying to kill somebody. Where he goes? Right there. We got him straight. Wish my team would identify him. What are they doing? There we go. We got him. So it's the way you got to build your offense. You have to. You can't really go forward without killing all of the guys behind you. There's nothing you can do. This is one of the hardest parts on offense. This guy just went invisible. Might pop up right there. Ah, there he goes. Figured he was going to try me. But see, sometimes they will distract you. You don't want to get distracted. So that's what they would call a flank in military terminology. And he's going to jump out, and I think he turned into the little miniature guy. I can't even tell. This is a very dumb move by this guy here. Flank is where they do what I was talking about for about 5 minutes. We got another flank over here by the corn guy. It's corn guys right there. We like corn guy kills on the stream. We like our corn guy. He's probably the highest tier in the game. He swept all the way to the left. It looks like he's going to try to sneak up. So what he's going to try to do is get close enough to get a kill with the triangle and then fail. So that was probably a child right there. This game, they've done polling, actual scientific polling, where the people that play this game, the majority of are adults, according to the poll. But you got anywhere from, like, I was actually surprised to see 80 people polling on the scientific poll. I was like, "You 80-year-olds play this game?" But yeah, some of them play it with their kids. It's a fun game. The reason why some of the older guys play it is because it's very technically sound. It's just I got booted out of that game as soon as I was actually doing good. But it's technically sound. It's got good technical mechanics. It's hard to find a game these days with some of the best third-person shooter technical mechanics available on the video gaming market. You have lost connection to the game. Whatever. That's fine. Gears of War is in there. Fortnite is not my personal preference, but Fortnite is, it's in there, you know, and then they got what? Call of Duty's, I think, first person. Let me see why this ain't working. Let's try that. So I'm convinced that that's actually hacking going on when that happens. Generally, when I'm in a good mood, which is normally the case, I mean, not always, but, you know, normally the case, you know, and I'm just trying to relax and then do normal things, I get irritants. A lot of them are electronic. A lot of people, you know, they brag about fucking with my electronics and stuff like that. That's why I'm just going to start saving this stuff as evidence. The stream that I had the other day, I'm going to keep that literally as, like, actual court evidence. And it can be fished back out to see if that's what's going on. It most likely is, just due to the fact that I have people bragging about it and writing. Got rocket science. Watch out for these rocket science. But if I'm like relaxing, having a good vibe, even if I don't have, you know, like a ton of people in the stream, I really don't give a shit. I'm mostly here just to play and then rack up kills on this game. You know, if people want to watch, that's fine. I used to have back in the day a lot of people watch. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. But the goal is to just body people online, and that's that, you know? So when I get in that vibe, I notice very often that what'll happen is I'll get, like, kicked out of a game online, and it's just kind of unusual. Or, like, with my PlayStation 4, it will tell me that my LAN cable is disconnected. At some point, this is all going to come to a head, and I'm going to catch the people that are doing it, and they're probably going to go to jail. It's not really another way to put it. But let's get back to the game. So let's go with... Who else is good? So, I'm going to try... We'll just go with the same guy, actually. Yeah, because we're at the beginning here. Alright, so this beginning section here is one of the funnest sections of the game, in my opinion. On offense. So what you do... The strategy, at least from my perspective, is a little bit like football terminology. Form a pocket, like if I were the quarterback, which I usually am. Very often the best player on the team or one of the best players on the team, kind of like one or the other. There I kind of fucked up. That's based on lack of experience. I haven't been in the online community for quite some time, and I hit the wrong button. So that's green because there's a second or third guy there. So we got that guy. Where's he at? I got your back, bud. I got your back. So this guy, in theory, he should have cut back to the right, and he should have started shooting at that guy. So now he's got two guys that started shooting at him and killed him. Alright, so this guy's going to try chasing me, but I fell back into kind of like a safe zone. Like if you're Tom Brady or something like that, and you're inside of the pocket, but you got 300-pound, you know, offensive linemen to your right, and you got somebody trying to blitz you and tackle you, you can fall back into their location, and then via just an automatic situation, your two linemen will pick up on that. Now I can function as a lineman or a quarterback or running back. Doesn't really matter. From that perspective, actually, now. But as we'll see throughout throughout the stream, we're going to be quarterbacking this whole thing. What the fuck is shooting at me? That's the drone, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm trying to quarterback the thing, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, they're kicking me out with like 6 dudes shooting at me. There we go. Alright, so pretty bad display. You gotta blame the team when your team sucks. Just the way that it goes. You don't want to say super rude stuff about it, even though it's technically freedom of speech. But there's just, I mean, if you play your positions, you're not going to win all the time. I mean, if you're really, really good at those positions and stuff like that, you can. It doesn't really matter whether it's this game or whatever. You know? But you can have a competitive game. That's the thing. That's what you want to do. You want to shoot for, if you pardon the pun, a competitive game. I mean, you want to have this gameplay mode that I'm playing in right now is very fun. It's cyclical. I mean, it's got cycles. I mean, I didn't die once, so technically I got a 3.0 kill-death ratio. I mean, whoop-de-doo, it's only 3 kills, but it's still considered to be a high KD. If you get like a 3 or 4.0, that's still considered to be high. Believe it or not, that's how the stat sheet works. It's like if you play an entire football game or an entire half and you only throw 3 passes as the quarterback. It's pretty bad for your team, but you still landed 100% of your shots. Does that make sense? But like a 3.0 kill-death ratio in something like Gears of War is considered, you know, that's like Premier's type stuff. Okay, so here we're going to go with... the plant side has a lot of characters you can use that are very good, but Corn Guy is really where, you know, since I'm a little rusty on this game, we'll use probably the top tier guy. I would consider him to be probably maybe the best character on the plants. The only thing bad about him is his hitbox, which is big. He's got hands down the fastest reload in the entire game. You gotta watch out. Alright, so I just killed that guy, but it didn't save him. Alright, so that was like an assist or something. So the radar dishes that I just threw out, that's the LB button. That's a glitch right there. I don't know why it's doing this. It just let me throw out like 3. It's a bit more. So I don't know what was going on with that. So it's a double kill right there. We'll see if we can go for a lucky triple. Oh, we did get a lucky triple. So let's try that again. The radar dish. That's what's on the right. See the purple markers like that. So he thought he caught me by surprise. Kind of did. Wasn't enough. So rather than fighting that guy on my left-hand side directly, we're going to actually engage his flank, right? Because he's got a small hitbox. I said it's not really the best one-on-one. It's not a one-on-one game. You don't ever got to try to be the best at one-on-ones. It's all about matchups in different situations. That's just how it works. So you don't want the guy coming in on the left-hand side with the tiny, tiny, tiny little hitbox on the zombies. And then the guy on the right-hand side, if he saw me, which he actually didn't fucking see me, just cherry-picking me. Picking me off. That's a Halo shield. It's identical. special. This is like the pocket once again, if you're like playing football. You hide here as the green. If you look in the top center of the screen, this is like King of the Hill. You want the green to go all the way to the right. If you're the plants, the exclamation point means there is one zombie in there. That's all it takes to stop him. So now we'll help out the team again. That's a radar dish. And we basically killed everything. Alright, so there's somebody over here behind us. Let's see where he is. There he goes. He killed the poor little sunflower. That was not very nice of him. That was not very nice of him. That's alright. We'll have our vengeance. We'll have our vengeance. Little slow. I saw it coming. The old me would have said, hit the triangle button, hit the triangle button. I said, no, I'm just going to delay it. Okay. Should be a code kill for me. Those are just scare rockets. That was a sniper that just hit me. Oh, he fucked up his jump. Like an idiot. What is he thinking? Sometimes what you can do as the best player is to bait all of them onto you, and then your team just walks past everybody, since they're all trying to kill me, like 6 of them, and just captures the hill. This guy don't really know what he's doing. He got bodied by a bot. See, sometimes you get your trolls. And then look at the snipers that were both angles. See how they try to cherry pick these streams? Alright, that goat is a bad guy right there, actually. Wherever he went. I kind of want to control this little pocket. So there's the kill. I'm going to revive this guy, actually. We want to try to keep people here. There we go. So that's basically just what they call targeting when somebody's like really butthurt and they got like their panties in a bunch or something like that. So what he did was he ran past the entire team to get to me, which is fine, but from a technical perspective, it's not always the best thing to do. I mean, if I'm quarterbacking the thing, I kind of get why they do that, but let's see if we can actually kill them. That's like your teammates standing there, and then like some dude just like running by like 6 of your fucking teammates to get to you, and they just stand and watch. So theoretically, it shouldn't happen that much. It's just the way the game is built, but it does happen that much. Once they kind of come to the conclusion that I'm kind of quarterbacking stuff, they're going to start targeting the top guy, which would be me. You really just got to figure out ways around it. There's a lot of ways around it. Sometimes you just have a couple of decent teammates on your team that can drive you one-on-one. Close. In theory, we could still win this. You don't always got to go for the kill. That's another pro tip. You push them back and get them out of the way. Like an overtime situation like this, don't even worry about it. It's already gone. Let's see where this guy goes here. If he tries to go for the kill on me or not, should be showing up. So there's two from behind on us right here. That one was a pretty easy kill. Let's see if I can sniper from behind again. Where's she at? So, once again, you got to put credit where credit is due. Bad teammates. Bad teammates. But that's one of the reasons why this Corn guy is so good, is because he's got that radar diff. So when you have people on your team that are not that good, they're not always wearing headsets. They could be, using like a shitty TV that gives them really bad sound or whatever. So they're like, oh, I don't know where I'm being shot at. Where is everybody? And I throw that radar dish at them. One guy probably got about 20 kills. And they're like, ah, that's where it is. 18 kills with a 9.0 kill death ratio. That's pretty good. That means that I died twice. So 2071 so far as I understand is the maximum level that you can still be. I don't think they raised it. They stopped supporting this game. Apparently that's one of the reasons why it is laggy. I would imagine that has to do possibly with some server maintenance issues or something like that. Hence why I threw out that radar dish 3 times at the beginning of that match without it actually showing up. It's not supposed to do it. It's not supposed to work like that. So you could also have, this is probably on P2P. It's got to be. which means that you would have a host. And there's ways of identifying whether or not you have hosts, and if you have hosts, you can take advantage of it. Sometimes there's disadvantages, but it's not cheating if you get hosts. It's just the way that the system works, but it can be kind of lame in one-on-one exchanges. They're not really super winnable. So, I got like a triple kill right there, I think, or double kill too. You can stand in the spawn and you're basically invincible. So this guy, hopefully I can tag. Ah, there we go. Chat to this. A lot of people don't understand that you are fairly invincible. You stand in the spawn like that. Not entirely invincible, but you're nearly invincible. If somebody hits you with a one-shot item, such as the fireball from Super Brains or like a rocket, like the ZPG, those can kill you, depending on how much damage they do. So, you know, once again, shitty teammates. I was counting on my teammate there to kind of, hold his own, and he was just garbage, basically. Just cannon fodder. My instinct said flush out, flush out, flush out. Should have went with my instinct. It sucks, but that's the online realm, unfortunately. Unless you're in like a professional setting, you can almost like never trust your teammates. The one thing that I do, and it's a big secret, is I use them to distract the bad guys. It's a tool that I use. That's not online. It's extremely effective. It works very well. But that's, you know, that's one of the main ways that you can do it online from this. So I just made kind of a big little play there. So this is a tricky little spot. People can hide around the corner here. And if they're smart, they'll do exactly what happened right there, is they'll plant a turret. And if they use that turret effectively, they will camp on the turret. This guy's going to run in. So that's a scientist. We're not running from anybody. He's just got a shotgun. I don't have a shotgun. You don't want to necessarily trade. So you kind of want to go like this. Keep the distance. Stick and move like Muhammad Ali. And then make him go the other way, which is what he did. Alright, so that was like a double or triple kill right now. So that's like legit quarterback of the team right there. He's going to run in and try to bomb me. He's got a bomb, but he's at close range, so he's going to run after he misses. Throw back out the thing. Guys on the inside now. Alright, so we just want to flush out. Let your teammate walk into it, that's fine. He's going to run, but it's too late. He's going to die. So my skills came back after about 15 minutes or so. So this whole process of what I've been doing is actually working my way to where I'm at. I know that was going to be a scientist, so that's a little bit of an error. Yeah, I went in on a shitty route. That was just a mistake. Still get this though. The scientist is just such a dumb character. He's one of the worst in the game, in my opinion. But if he, I don't even know the second one. But if you're anywhere near him at all, you just got to press the fire button a couple times. Basically, dead. I'm gonna take this revive. Oh, he didn't. So we lost, but like, hang on, no, we didn't yet. Not yet. Not yet. We lost. Alright, we got it. I got this. Good luck. He didn't see? That guy couldn't tell where the fire was coming from. It's a good skill to have. Doesn't really matter what game you're playing. I do the same thing against full-blown professionals on Gears of War 5. As soon as they start firing at me, pop, 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 I know exactly where it's coming from. They just make a little bit of a subtle move to cut off the firing angle. If you have the room to do it, doesn't matter if it's on a Plants vs. Zombies game, a Call of Duty game, a professional tournament for Fortnite where the quote-unquote pros play who rig games, by the way. So many fucking professionals. Fakes, capitalism. All kind of bullshit. So they ain't shit either. Try to shoot this guy out as far as possible. Got him. Attack this dude here. Got him. Great, we got him. Sniper on the back. I often wonder how people get away with situations. That was stupid. But I'll take the free kill. There's a sniper all the way back that just killed my little buddy. Oh, little buddy. We're gonna avenge him. We're going to fucking avenge him. Alright, we're gonna go down this route here. See if we can find some lucky kills over here. Alright, so that's two guys right there. The thing on top of his head is actually second person. And there's a third guy to the left, so that'd be a triple team if I were to fight. We don't want to do that right now. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'd be dead, massa. Ooh, will he miss? Will he miss? I saw the fourth guy. It's the drone. El Papa John. He was using a drone. But they failed. They attempted a hit on the commander and failed. Because they fucking suck. There's the drone again. So you know the operator of the drone is where? Somewhere over here. Look at the power that thing's got. Alright, so we took out his wingman. That's enough for now. Now I'm going to change position. That's a good thing. It's like a two-person setup right there. You can snatch the wingman. As opposed to the guy that was actually in the battle with him early. He had some sort of armor. I forget how you get the armor as the swarm. I think you got to be standing next to a second person or a pot. I think that's how they do it. I've got so many Plants vs. Zombies championships on the cell phone game that I'm just losing track of the technical mechanics on this one. Knife killer right there. That one as well. He's going to back up. What he's going to do is a pump fake. Watch, he's going to pretend like he's running away and then send out a drone. So he's going to pick it off. Or get it on the radar dish. No, he ran. The first one was a bot, the second one was a real person. Most of these guys are real because it's early. Ah, this fucking dude. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Alright, you gotta be over here. We're gonna have to get rid of him then, now aren't we? There he goes right there. Alright, so we got kind of flushed out. But he's battling the drone. Okay, bro. Goddamn, I'm gonna get some up there. Like a pot shot right there. Ah, I was fighting 3 of them. I would have gotten 2 of them. My goal was to get 2 of them. That was a Grandmaster, so he's garbage and sucks. All my characters are fucking Grandmaster. Don't fuck with me, bro. I wanted to get the 80s action hero. That guy right there. There we go. We got vengeance out of him. I didn't even see that magic character. By gosh, gee golly, I didn't even see him. He was so tiny. That's why he's hard to hit. Alright, so this is the end of the cycle for this map here, final section. See if I can put my team in premier position with my excellent quarterbacking skills here. Alright, there's one down. Ah, hit him, dude. He just had to hit him one time. He's dead. Come on, man. Alright, you got him. You gotta do it quicker though, so I stay alive. Yeah, this is extremely dangerous right here. I'm jumping out of there. we're fleshing out. We're fleshing out the pocket right now. I'm not saying it. Fuck that. I'm gonna try to get them into a good position. Get rid of this guy. Come on. Come on. I got him down to about 10% damage left. Okay, give him a little bit of visibility in that cloud of smoke there. Super Creeper again. So he's gonna try one-on-one with me, and I did kind of flank him from the last side. I'm gonna go. Okay, a little bit of lag there. Alright, that's not an unwinnable fight. He was just smart enough to position himself so I can't shoot him. How many fucking people shoot at me? I always ask where the fuck are the teammates when I get jumped by like 4 dudes. They're holding their dicks usually. That's okay. That scrub's 5 and 1 in this fucking scrub. I can't stand people that play like that. There you go. Have a good day, scrub. I actually got us in a relatively decent position now, finally, sort of. Hold on. You see, people just don't know how to do this. Problem right here is it's just like not finishing a tackle in football. It's like where people are missing tackles. They're all trying to tackle one dude and they keep slipping. It'll look like they'll tackle them at first and then they'll slip like right at the foot. The guys on my team are not finishing the kills. They're getting down to like 10% health and then they're escaping. So that was a turret, I believe. Still win this. Remember, it's not all about getting a kill every time. Push it back. You really want the space. It's about the space of this game. A little bit different with a game like Gears of War. What's this guy asking me in my message column? Asking me for free wins. I got some cute on it just as that. I think I'm going to pass right now. I think I'm enjoying this game. Number 1. And then number 2, I don't break games. Okay, it is rough there. That guy. guy that's messaging me. Let's take a look at the fight where I fought the guy who's messaging me right now. Let's see if what I just said is true. Who wants to see it stream? It's just some dude I beat up. But yeah, just to show that I'm not fibbing or exaggerating. Capture gallery. It would have been one of the ones. It's probably this one, I'm gonna guess. Maybe? Is it this one? No, that's one where I was fucking trolling the hell out of that guy. Oh my god. What the hell is this? I might have actually fucked one of these up. That's not it. That's where I was trolling that guy too. Oh, yeah, here he is right here. So this is somebody else. I don't know why my punches went the other way there. That is really weird. It does do that. It's not like some conspiracy. But it's very rare. See, when I get inside on him right there, it throws my punches to the left. It registers me as facing left. I don't know why it did that. It's very strange. And then here's this dude. Oh, I don't know where he is. Where the fuck is that guy? Is this him? Oh no, this is Motazo. I beat him up too. We beat up everybody almost. Let's get back to the game. Come on, game. That is weird how it did that too. What the fuck happened? Alright, so this is my favorite map of the game. Probably. We don't want the corn guy, though. We don't like the corn guy right now. So I'm not falling for this. And I'm not going to take the bait to play on defense, because the problem is the team is just not very good usually. So you just get slaughtered on defense because of your team. So I'm not going to take the bait. I'm trying to switch it over. Defense is fun if you got a couple people on your team that are like really good, but you got to have at least, even if you just have like one dude on your team that's like really elite, but you can't do it. So we'll go to the either the European Union servers. What time is it? 9:21. We'll just go to the Western servers over there. It's like fucking 6:21. On this game, you can jump regional servers just with the square button. On Gears of War 2, if you want to jump regional servers, you have to have somebody from said regional server host the game and then invite you. And no, it's not illegal. And no, it's not cheating to do that. There's nothing to do with that. You're just playing in a different region. Anyway, so here it says, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, it says square button, select region, square. And then the numbers, whoa, okay. Wow, a little red today. And would kind of allude to the idea I was talking about earlier with maybe a lack of server maintenance lately. Usually Europe has been a little bit lower. Same thing with maybe not South America, but Europe I believe should be a little bit lower. But you got North American East and then North America West. There's a lot of different areas that feed into these main 6 regions. This is not really the regions that they code on the video game. When you look at your video game and it says region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they got a secret region, which is where the space aliens play, kids. They really do. Look it up online. I don't know if space aliens really play on there, but there is a secret region. There's region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's region 0. Region 0 is just region free. and then there's region 7 and 8. And like I think it's region 8 that is quote unquote, this is open knowledge. It's available for special access people or something. I'm like, ooh, I want to play the Space Aliens. So we'll hit the Space Aliens up sometime on the stream. But right now we're going to... It's going to say North America East in the top right. But this game is glitchy. Once you click the X button, you're going to the West. Unfortunately, since launch, ridden with glitches. They've corrected a lot of them. That's a minor glitch. It just says that you're going to one region, but you're not. It's technically a glitch, but whatever. Because you're still going to the other one. Because if I pop back out and then look at the thing again, it says West. That's how you know that you were in the West. Can't imagine why I wouldn't find a game over there. Really, the Switch version is the superior version of this game right now. That's where you find just everybody. Unfortunately, however, the graphics on the Switch are downright terrible. Number one, they're quite frankly disgraceful. They're disgusting, disgusting graphics. I've got like a 15.0 kill-death ratio on that game on the Switch, and it's only 8 on 8. So I kind of listed all those as if it was like one negative thing after another negative thing. I mean, I guess the 15.0 kill-death ratio is not a negative thing, obviously. But it's good on the Switch. It's got some good stuff and it's got some bad stuff. Where is... There's my thing. The graphics are nothing like the PlayStation 4 version or the Xbox One. Come on, game. You can do it, buddy. This might have put me into a new lobby. Which is racist and phoning the FBI. Alright, so we got the attacking team. We're going to go with Corn Guy once again. I made a tier list. Yeah, it put me into a fucking solo lobby. It's like you're in isolation. Terrorist. That don't make no sense. The US West lobby is all that... What happened there was probably just so full. This game's not dead, but it's more limited now. Most of the people play on the East. I'll try a few tricks here in a second once again. We can always try Europe. I know it's popular in Europe as well. South America, it is no longer popular. I mean, what's wrong with you guys in South America? I thought we had Jair Bolsonaro down there. And you're not popular at Plants vs. Zombies? Are you kidding me? Did you know Ted Cruz plays Plants vs. Zombies? What has gotten into you guys? See, top right-hand corner, North American West. What did I say? So we're going to try it again. Use the bathroom. Alright, since there's nobody in my chat, I'm gonna do some on my cell phone game real quick. $154,000 experience on Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. That's pretty good for not doing anything. Not bad. That is not a good Kingdom Hearts game, by the way. Not a good game. I gotta do something on the other Plants vs. Zombies title. Make sure that my tournament victory is sealed. Far ahead of the game. And my 60-second number one rank is pretty much wrapped up. So that's good. Something I gotta do right now. Yeah, I don't want to jump in the game quite yet because I don't want to let my teammates down. I want to go hard or not at all. That's the way that I do with the All-Star. All-Star football guy. Go all in or nothing. Yeah, so theoretically, if Ted Cruz were online playing this game right now, I would have to carry him on this game. I highly doubt he can keep up with me. Or even, I mean, Gears of War. I mean, serious. I would have to carry him. So he's Ted Cruz for you. By the way, when you say you carry somebody on a video game, it means they suck at it. You have to basically babysit them. Never know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I doubt it. I gotta do this real quick. I think I got like 25 fucking tournament championships on this little cell phone game. It's actually a big cell phone. Plants vs. Zombies cell phone game. It's pretty popular. It's not as popular as like PUBG, but I mean it's up there. You know, you got your little stupid cell phone games like Bejeweled or those stupid little matching games, cell phone games. I don't play them, but they're the cell phone video gaming market is like the biggest video gaming market that exists, quite frankly. But Plants vs. Zombies, the cell phone game, it's like a top-down shooting game / tower defense / strategy. So the way you win tournaments, it's not just like handing, you gotta, it's like an RPG where you build up your characters. It's kind of got the RPG elements involved, and you got to build up your characters, and you got to have good setups. And I'm not saying anything whatsoever about any of my setups until I get like 35 fucking championships on that game. I've never won a top tier tournament championship yet. I've lost them all. I've only played in 3, but I've lost all 3. As the other guys, it's a little bit like it's an RPG, but kind of similar. Like fucking what's that one game called that's really popular for the PC? League of Legends or whatever. I don't get into that, but it's based on like brackets where if you fight the people that are of like a higher experience level on that game, you're just going to lose, not because they're better than you, it's because they've been playing the game longer. So if you play the game longer on this game, you can still suck if you don't know how to do your setups. So it's an RPG kind of like tower defense thing, and you build up your stuff. You can do it with money if you're rich. I'm not exactly a rich guy, so I do it the actual proper way, through farming and through grinding, and some of my stuff is pretty high level. So I fuck people up in tournaments. That's the way that it should. That's the way that it should. Give me my number 1 ranks. Like it. I wish this would hurry up though, because I didn't want to play this thing. This is going to move me out of the lobby any second. Fuck this guy. Right there. I thought for sure I did. There you go. Trying to build up my one dude. Gotta build up my one dude. They're not letting me build up my one dude. Basically, the way that it works with this game is, like I said, it's about setups, knowledge, information, grinding, strategy. It's kind of like a top-down shooter tower defense game. But you have certain characters in the game that can go to like level 20, just like in this game, right? Like in this game, you can go to like level whatever. I forget the levels in this game and how they work. I got them all maxed out, and I maxed them out like 2 years ago. But you could take one of your characters in Plants vs. Zombies 2, the cell phone game, which is very popular, and take it to level 20, for example, right? But they changed the system about a year ago, whereas 20 would have been the final level. Whereas now you go into M levels afterwards. You go to level 20, then it says, do you want to upgrade your character to mastery level? And then there's 200 M levels. So if I bring one of my characters that I'm not even going to say on my stream, because I'm not going to say my build. But you can bring your character to level 20, and then you can take it up to 200 mastery, and then your character is just a freaking Goliath in tournaments. I've ran into a couple people that have like M200 characters with everybody they're using, and they would just have to be rich. There's no other way to do it. I got one character that's M something, I'm not even going to say M where, but it's not even close to M200. And he'll flip you. He'll fuck you up. My character will fuck you up, dude. My character in tournaments will fuck people up. And he does. And I'm winning by a lot right now. That's just what my character does, bro. Try to tell people about that. And they're like, Jake, your character on Plants vs. Zombies is not going to jujitsu flip me. And it's like, pa-dow! And then they get fucking jujitsu flipped, and it's fucking over already. It's like, hey, buddy, I warned you. Alright, we're done. There we go. Now what we're going to do, we got to get out of that game, go back into Kingdom Hearts, Union X Dark Road, which just came out the other day, which blows Donkey Dong. Probably the worst Kingdom Hearts game in the series, unfortunately. And I was really waiting for it too, but you can automate your grinding in it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just turn it on grind. It's kind of a bad thing about the game is you can actually grind just like you would do in an RPG, just automated. You just click the automated button. Why not though, right? I'm sitting here playing another game. Why the hell not? Everybody's going to do it. Alright, so now we get back to the real OG shit. Let's go. Gears of War 5 is from Mexico at this point. You know, if anybody from the Gears of War 5 arena wants to play me in tournaments, if I try to recruit people, you as a Democrat shill piece of fucking garbage, don't go and contact other people to hire security researchers to call it terrorism when I try to recruit people for a tournament to play in fucking tournaments, okay? That's not the way that it works. That's what people actually do, though. They have a monopoly. It's called antitrust. It's an antitrust violation that should be investigated and prosecuted. That's what these idiots do. They're fucking clowns, like literally. If you're a white guy that goes and tries to recruit video game players to play in video gaming tournaments, Homeland Security in these companies and the CIA and the FBI, they hire out so they don't do it directly. They do contract work. They hire contractors to basically target white people. That's what they actually do. So if I were to go and post on like Reddit or, I mean, they're going to try to slander you first of all, or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But eventually, if they realize that you're actually good, like I am, no, you're just a terrorist. We're researching it. It's actually a violation. That's what the Nazis did, by the way. They researched other human beings. They really like researching people. The left, very similar to the Nazis, they really like violating the Nuremberg Code, which is a post-World War II agreement, which says that you cannot experiment on human beings illegally. They love doing it, though. That's their favorite thing to do. Because they're a bunch of fucking Nazis, that's why. Get off on it. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. We got Hinokomania over there. Then we got a dude in a little pocket down here. I see his ass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Come on, you can take him, little guy. You can take him, little guy. Oh, we got him. No way. I got him to do that. Check the backside real quick. Yeah, see, the West, this guy's going to try to trade with me. That wasn't very smart. What do you think? Alright, so that's a bot back there. This guy will taking swipes at my head. Alright, so there goes the mech. Top, looks like. Alright, so I'm doing pretty well here. That might land, actually. It did. There we go. I gotta retreat for a second. Unless I die. Oh, we just missed me. We just missed me. Damn, he just missed me a second time too. That was close. But also, if you think about it, it was racist too, so I'm calling up the FBI. That's another kill for me on the record. There we go, we got it. Take down this turret next. Turret is more of an enhancement than it is an actual artillery tool to actually get kills with. Ah, that was close. That sucked. I just missed that dude's head. Sniper really thinks he's gonna pick me up. It's such a fucking epic fail every time, bro. Marking for the team. There he goes, right there. There we go, that killed his ass. There's another one. That was an assist on that one. Let me explain how this game works. So this game has got co-kills in it, which is actually a system that other games have adopted up to and including Gears of War 5 when it first came out. It was available like that for about a year. They called them eliminations, but they removed it. It was actually a really nice tool. I don't know why they eliminated it. If you pardon the pun. Usually they eliminate stuff in the Gears of War games because some random-ass 16-year-old started whining to his mommy. And that's pretty much the way that stuff works. I appreciate that guy coming on the left-hand flank over there. They're always there to revive you when you're dead, but they can never just make the fucking kill. They can never just get the kill. That's one thing that really irritates me about this game. If you're standing with your ass on my face when I die... So I killed... There was two guys there, right? So I killed the guy to the right-hand side. I already knew there was a guy straight ahead, but what he did, it was the electricity guy. He cut back because he knew that I was hurt and with about 20% damage left. So he cut back behind that rock to the left-hand side and just cherry-picked me. So why can't my teammate just shoot at him instead of waiting till I die to revive me? It happens all the time on this game, and it's the most annoying thing in the world. Anyway, there's co-kills in this game, and they removed them from Gears of War 5 because 16-year-olds complain to their mom. They whine to their mom. Because what they want to do, because since they're professionals, quote-unquote, is steal people's kills online. I get people online that steal your kills all the fucking time. This is a problem that's been going on in the Gears of War community for like over a decade. Everybody gets pissed off about it, including myself, because it's annoying as hell. You'll be taking on a fully trained professional, which I beat all the time on that game. You'll down them, and you'll kind of taunt them a little bit, which is fine. It's fair game. Who fucking cares? You know, people could say it's bad sportsmanship. You know, go fuck yourself, okay? That's my response. Who cares? You know what's bad sportsmanship? Not playing for the team that you're supposed to be working for. If I'm working for a National Football League tournament and I'm constantly throwing interceptions to the other team, that's bad sportsmanship. So if you're on my team and you're like fucking with me the whole time, that's bad sportsmanship. If you're cheating, it doesn't matter which team you're on, that's bad sportsmanship. Obviously, that's just the way that it works. But if I down a pro in a one-on-one, I want to get the kill, and it's just that simple. When the game first came out, Gears of War 5, I'm talking about, technically called Gears 5, they removed the of War, whatever, same thing. I get stupid fucking right-wing trolls online. There's no such thing as Gears of War 5. So, apples and oranges, dude, same thing. I understand that. I'm not out of the loop. I'm one of the most dangerous Gears of War players of all time. Beating the best one on that game. Probably the GOAT, actually, at 2. Anyway, they were called eliminations. You could get co-kills. Like, if I got, like, 99% damage on a dude on Gears 5, and then some dude technically gets that last little bullet in and kind of cherry picks him, as we kind of call it online, he'll get the kill, and he got the last shot, so he would get the kill. But I would get the kill, too. It would be a shared kill between the two of us, and we call it an elimination. It wasn't called a kill. So they removed that. So now I can get 99% damage on something and knock him down. And then some clown that has no skill can just waddle up and steal my kill, and then he gets the kill. So it's really stupid people that run some of these development tools. Just stupid fucking people. Where do these stupid fucking people come from? That's like the best possible thing that they could have ever done with the Gears of War franchise, at least one of the top 20 things, to actually correct the community. Because I would have people stealing my kills on Gears 5, and I'd be like, whatever, I got my kill anyway. The guy stole it, but it's still registered it as my kill. So it didn't even really matter in that sense. See how he, So my point is with this game is you have legendary hats, which I have on right now, and they go off when you get, like, right there, I technically got a quote-unquote co-kill. But I did, what, 99.999% of the damage, and then somebody just basically got in that last quarter. So when it makes that little bell sound, that little ding sound, like a boxing ring bell, that's a kill. But when your hat goes off, right there it did both. It made the bell, and you can hear my hat. See my hat moving? So that's why you wear those little legendary hats to indicate that you got it. It's actually a good feature in this game. It's a very innovative feature in this game that I don't really think is in other games too much. Best thing to do for me right now is to try to quarterback this whole escapade overtime situation from the center point up top. Let's see what we can do here. Those are headshots on him right there. Quick flank check over here. This guy can hopefully pick off. Maybe, if not. Raise his hitbox. That could do kills a lot of damage. Maybe. There we go. Oh, I got a fucking triple out of that. That's awesome. Give me my Alright, so some pretty good play here by me. Definitely call this quarterbacking the situation there. Alright, so my quarterbacking right there was successful. They're a little butthurt, though. They're always behind you, sneaking up on you like a gay convict straight out of prison. They're always right near your butt cheeks. That's where they are. You know there's got to be some old dirty-ass men that play this game. That specialize in being, like, right up in your butt cheeks. I'm like, dude, get out of my cheeks, bro. Seriously. Why are you in there? Fucking Jesus, dude. I'm trying to keep it E-rated on my stream, but goodness. These fucking gay convicts, bro. Sneaking up on you like that, my goodness. See this? I'm not sneaking up on this guy. He's out in the open. What am I supposed to do? Get a free kill. That's what I'm gonna do. That didn't even hit me. Watch the replay of that shot. That's that rocket launcher that hit me in the face. I'm going to watch it. It was to the right-hand side of my head, but I'll tell you why it actually, quote-unquote, hit me, even though it didn't really hit me. It's because it pulls, it's like sticky. It pulls the hitbox of your character. Yep, it didn't even hit me. That's so stupid. Because there's a crank up to it. It goes, wink, 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 and then there's a launch sound. And I heard it. I could tell in my headset, generally speaking, where it was coming from, which was to the left. But this game does not allow you to make those quick moves that you can make in Gears of War, like 4 or Gears of War 5. It physically does not let you allow, you to make those maneuvers. Let's see what this guy does here. Alright. Take him out, buddy. Take him out. You can do it. There we go. We got him. I'm in a bad spot there. We're going to have to get out of there. Trade and then lose for easy. That certainly landed. There we go. We'll help out the teammate with that radar there. Where'd you go, bro? Here they come. There we go. We got him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. Wow, these guys are not very good. Ah, that one's I'm actually going to take the revive here, because I want that position. Double snipers, huh? Where you going, boy? Running, good boy. Why is he running? That's not so nice. I was trying to kill him. Let's see if we can escape here. I don't know where those shots are coming from. I'm scared, mommy. I'm scared. There he is, right there. There the guy is. That's the Gears of War dive. They give that guy. That's why he's actually. I rate him as kind of like top tier. That's part of the reason it's hard to use. He's kind of top tier. He's got the Gears of War dive. That dude. You see that Gears of War dive right there? It's not infinite. It's an ability, but it refreshes very quickly. Alright, so I quarterback that assault right there. Now we're getting some leeway. There we go. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Stay away from the crack, too. Stay away from my crack. Exit only. Okay, convicts. That shark that Chomper's got on top of his head is a legendary hat. That thing's hilarious. Maybe I'll use him. Depends on the map. I mean, the corn guy's high tier. I probably got like 25 kills, maybe 30. That was a pretty good game, actually. Pretty good game. Most games I've played today have been good. Damn, I didn't even get on the podium. So that guy got 56 kills, so I would have gotten 30. Yep, right around there. 5.8 kill death ratio. That's worse than I would have preferred, but that's okay. 29 kills is still pretty good. Racking them up to get to 50,000 kills. That's the goal. 50,000, maybe. We'll see if I feel like it. So I'm wrapping up Injustice. I'm about done with that game forever. And I will retire on Injustice as the most dominant Injustice player in the history of the world. That's just a fact. It doesn't matter if folks don't like it or not. It's too bad. Alright, so this map I prefer to be the zombies. I can play anybody. Usually if you're like an expert at a game, like the best of the best, you have answers for just about everything, kind of like an Anderson Silva in the UFC. I know we're talking about just a Plants vs. Zombies game, but the principle still applies. So if you play just this little Plants vs. Zombies game, which like I said is actually quite technically sound, it's a pretty good shooter actually. If you know all the characters, you are the true champ. It's gotta let me switch. Come on, game. You know what? Let's just do defense. We'll do defense. How about that? We'll just try it. It's not gonna work out, but let's give it a shot anyway. I wanted to actually use a different character. So we'll play some defense with the plants and the corn guy. That's the way we're going to do it. So the other team is kind of running through mine right now, but that's because I'm not playing and I'm one of the best players, so I can only blame myself. We got to protect the kids on this game from the pedos. So we are on a pedo bashing mission. I wish this game had leaderboards. That's the only thing that sucks about it. And the fact that they stopped supporting it. It's actually a very good game. Maybe I'll pop back in on... Do I got Garden Warfare 1? I don't think I do. I got it digitally, but I don't know. I'll sell some signed copies at some point of the games that I actually have. Garden Warfare 2, the game before this is Garden Warfare 3 effectively, just with the subtitle. I was probably the best player in the world. Comes down to opinion. There's different divisions. I consider the division I played in to be the heavyweight division. That's also opinion. There's a few bots on the other team, but same thing when you're playing Gears of War, that happens and then kind of fill back up usually. Just with people getting beat up and they quit out. That's all it is. It tends to happen to me because I'm generally pretty good at this game. Oh, I just fucking headshotted him. They're so ferocious. His body. And his buddy, almost with a headshot. I got an assist on him. Whoa, that was, whoever shot that right into the middle of like 6 dudes. I'm surprised you only got 1 kill. This guy's got too much power, man. My character's got too much power. I could jump up there real quick, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's try to flank him. Looks like we might lose this round anyway. That's like their little point man. Should be effective, and it might not matter. We'll have to see. Ah, you fucking dickwad. So if he tries one on me. Come on, man, help me out, dude. Why does he gotta do this shit? My own teammate runs right the fuck past me like a retard. Fucking tard. How big of a tard you gotta be? Getting jumped by two dudes who's like, I waddle by. People piss me off when they do that shit. It's like running right past the ball carrier in a football game, dude. You got the guy with the football running right in front of you, and you just like walk by him like this. It's just like fucking retarded. Get offline then. Seriously. That's my solution. I don't care if it's not. Dude, if you can't even do a basic pickup of a guy that's right in front of you, if you can't even identify that, sometimes it's old people too. Like 80-year-old people play this shit. That's why I don't play defense. No more defense. That's it. It's already got me heated after one game of defense because people are so fucking retarded. Shit pisses me off. No more games of defense. Because you got more spacing when you're on offense. Like, these dumbasses do that shit. I still ended up with 7.0 kill-death ratio, but just, I don't want to die at all. I don't want to get jumped by like two people. When I have a teammate in the area who just shoot him a couple times, that's one of the most powerful characters in the game, is a little mushroom guy who hits hard because he's got heavy firepower. That's the stupid, funny part about this game, is you got stupid, goofy looking characters that do tons of damage. Yeah, look at him walking around right there. Look at this lag, bro. Look at that lag. Wow. Alright, this is my favorite map. Let's see if I can get my team. Remember, I'm not doing it if it is on the defense. Man, this is the reason why I quit out the US East Division. I'm on this map. This is my favorite map. I want to play on the attack, but I got the So we got it. I'd like to go all the way deep into the map. Here's the deal. This is a segmented, like, King of the Hill capture type game. And you go from point to point to point. I think there's only 4 per map. If you play on defense and you play very well, you stop in the first section. So it's game over in like 5 minutes, I think it is. But if you play on the offense and you play very well, then you go through the entire map. So it's longer. It's a longer game. You get more kills. You know, it's funner. It's fun. You bash the pedos. You know, it is what it is. Super smart, but he had to put this thing on. Still, I was too far out. Bad judgment. Bad job. Alright, so we're gonna have little faggot boy here who just gets to walk around for free. When back in the day, when you played Plants vs. Zombies and you ate somebody as a chopper, you died 100% of the time. So what we'll do is we'll make it all about him. And we'll go with the character where he is not going to kill me ever again, trust me. This is another, everybody's got a hard on, you gotta go after specific people in a fucking 12-on-12 motherfucking video game, which is retarded. Whoever's in front of me, it's never personal. Never, ever personal. I don't give a shit about their name. I don't care about their language. Give me my fucking kills. Very simple. Make sure I remember the buttons for this too. His ass. So this guy used to be really, really high level, but actually it's a she. Then they nerfed her. Probably because the developers watched my stream. And I absolutely dismantled people with this character on my stream. But she's still good, but not as good as she used to be. Shadow Bastion. Alright, now's the time to get in my new pocket. This is the pocket I prefer, but you gotta move up to it. There we go. Should have this guy, maybe, probably not. So here's the pocket we all know and love right here. Clear it out, however. I cannot kill that fucking Alright, so that's it. Fun map if it goes the distance. That's a good character, but not as powerful as the All-Star, apparently. I'll just keep rotating characters. It's really fun. Yeah, I don't think they killed me once when I was using her. Back before they nerfed that particular character, what I used to do, which nobody else online did, this game doesn't have tournaments, so there's not a sub-tournament scene, even though there was for the previous game. There's this fucking clown online named Zero or whatever, who I played online a bunch of times, and he played like a bitch when I played him, but he's like the main guy that even gets endorsed by the actual developers. He's some British dude. He talks in a British accent, so pay attention to him, right? You know, that's the authority on the matter. Even though I got like 62 #1 ranks for competitive gaming. He's the Plants vs. Zombies guy. I'm the Plants vs. Zombies guy, the fighting game guy, the Gears of War guy. I'm good at all that shit. But he played in some of those tournaments and was allegedly supposed to be the winner. So I tried to organize a team to play in tournaments for Garden Warfare 2, and that's terrorism. Remember, if you're white and you try to organize a video gaming tournament team, you're a terrorist. It's that simple. Shut up, terrorist. You're a fucking white male. Shut up, terrorist. Alright, so we're going to go with the chomper this time, with that big-ass shark on my forehead, too. And watch how much of a beast this chomper is, depending on the matchup. It depends on a couple of factors that, since I'm streaming, I'm not going to disclose. You might think inside your head, close range guy, eaty poo, right? You want to eat him? You want to chompy? No. This is a sniper. You want a sniper. I already killed that guy. You want a sniper. For some reason my headset's fucking up. Not sure if it's me or... Check real quick. I don't know. I think it's the game, actually. So this is a sniper. He's not a sniper, but you want to use him as a sniper. It'll be time consuming. It can take a little while, but it pays off. Used to be better. Not as good as he used to be because they nerfed him, because they were probably, once again, watching my stream. Said that guy's fucking everybody up with his character. We gotta nerf him. But that's 34 damage with those shots. It's better than some of the snipers. It's higher on a headshot. That's what we call it. So right now I'm just not landing. But everything is thrown. You can throw his, Alright, so we got it just like that. First thing was the cannon. It's really just about getting on fire with some of these characters. If you get on fire with this guy, it can be pretty devastating. Just rack up the kills. So that was another kill because my shark was freaking out. The legendary hat, like I said, that's how you know if you get a kill, a co-kill. Basically, that's like I said earlier, if I do like 75% damage and then somebody escapes, right? Like they flee outside of my line of sight and then my teammate picks them up, I'll get a co-kill. It's just the system of the game. Like I said, they did adapt that into other game like 3 or 4 or 5 at first. It's actually a pretty good system. As long as it's got some science behind it, like if you do like 75% damage, something like that. If you do 99, somebody picks it off, I feel like you should do it. Like I said, they since removed that system from Gears 4 and 5, but the only possible way that they could have added it is based on feedback for Zombie Garden Warfare 2, which was the game prior to this one. That's why they added that, it had to be. That's a poison, you can throw that, and then you can throw your spikeweed traps. Spikeweed traps tie them up if they walk into them. And you can get kills out of those too. We want them to walk into my spike traps like a good little boy would do. I'm just not landing my shots right now. Damage on him. Hedo fucking bash it time. The biggest thing that they nerfed with this character, which turned him from a true Goliath, probably super tier, in that bracket of super tier, was his poison damage, because it's chain damage. His R1 ability, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, the little green button, R1, if you hit one guy with it, it's poison damage, and it transfers. Say, for example, if you hit one guy and he touches another zombie while he's infected, think of it like COVID. Then he touches a second guy. So he's got a chain effect because it's poison, right? You hit him one time, it'll do like it used to do 4 damage, and it would pop up as green on the screen, showing one time 4, then a second time 4, and I think it did it like 3 or 4 times in a row. And if you do that while you're hitting them with your actual sniper shots, it just devastates you. But it was also chained, like I said, because you would hit one guy, and then if he was infected, you could touch a second guy, then you could touch a second guy and a second guy. And I don't know how far you could actually take it as far as how many people you could infect. There was probably a limit, but there might not have been, meaning you could actually, if there was all 12 in theory, because it's a 12-on-12 game, if they were all in one cluster and you hit them all with a poison shot, in theory, I guess maybe you could infect all 12 of them. I don't know. Never really landed such what would be a pretty incredible shot like that. But I've gotten, like 6 people at once. blast radius on the poison right now just honestly seems like trash. I'm guessing they just want you to be more precise with it, I don't know. There's the drone, so we don't like that. We don't like that. Yeah, he's pretty good, but like I said, you got to, it depends. Depends on the matchup, I suppose. Hopefully they killed that other guy. Oh, they didn't. Remember, teammates never watch your back online, ever. Never expect them to. Let's actually switch characters. Let's go with Chopper's not going to be good in the final area, so we'll go with Rose, who is the character that I broke the world record with on Garden Warfare 2. She's still... This is another character that the developers... I basically break everything that I touch with some of these games, so... I used this character in a way that broke the game, basically. And they were probably watching my stream back then, and they more than likely actually modified the game based on how I was using the character. Now I've got direct evidence that they actually took some of my recommendations from Garden Warfare 2 and modified their characters based on the tier list recommendations that I put forward. Especially since I was like the top player on most of these games. And they're fucking cell phone games. Now, granted, I forget the buttons with this shit. Oh well. I killed that guy anyways. So you want to get the high point. That's what the high point. That's a double kill just like that. Triple. Should have been counted as an assist. But you play her correctly, you can do cancels like that, and it's kind of like a head bob. Only when you're feeling it. Only when you're feeling the chi can you do that. Otherwise it's quite difficult, actually. This guy is actually targeting me, but I don't want to. If you use her properly, you can basically control the entire map. Scared or terrified of my nightmares. Nightmares about me just sabotaging their entire online community, and everybody on the online community waking up and like dry swear. The Rose, I swear that she came out of nowhere. They killed everybody. The whole team was wiped out. Our whole platoon, they were all dead. They were all dead. Who was responsible for it, little Tommy? It was a corruptible mamma. City popped out from the bushes and wiped out your entire platoon in 10 seconds like a ghost. And then he disappeared, Mama. Just like the wind, he was there and then he was gone. It's true. Those are true stories that people told about me. Defending team, no. We want to go with... Who should we pick here? You know what? Let's go ahead with this guy and see if we can actually get some skill rolling here. This character is high tier, but only if you can unlock his full potential. Which I forget how to do. We'll try to figure it out then. Technically got that kill right there. R1 button, I gotta remember that. I could have had that guy. Fucker got away. So that's the Gears of War dive that you get right there. See if we can actually catch this dude over here. I forget if you should trade with that guy or not. I mean, theoretically, he's a sniper. You want to keep the distance. I don't usually go down that route virtually ever. What I usually do is go down this route. What are they shooting at? Can go with one of these, I suppose. This could get him. Ah, that was fucking stupid. What even killed me? Oh, potato mine. I was gonna say, because his fire, there's no way his fire should have killed me. I shouldn't have did that. I wanted to kill him. My team's playing like a bunch of fucking pussies, though, so it is what it is. And it's lagging, so the lag. I hit that guy, but somebody else hit him like a split second before I got the kill on him. It's a fun character to use. I forgot how fun this guy is. So a good strategy to use is up top here. Man, we can't even get the first section, really? Wow, these guys suck, bro. Let's change divisions. Some matchups are not in your favor. I'm trying to think. With the pea shooter, I don't know if you should actually run from him. You can get a lucky shot on him or a skillful shot, depending on how much you use the character. You got to use that character a lot to get good with him. And I've gotten real good with him in the past to the point where I can just run the whole game with that guy. So this is an attack map for the plants, so it's not going to be the zombies. Let's see what I can get here. Oh, okay, cool. This is the final section of this map on defense. This is actually a good section on defense. What the fuck is that guy shooting? The wall behind me? Is that how he was hitting me? He wasn't hitting me directly. There's a neat little trick. If you're low on life, you go back into the spawn and your life refills. No, it's not cheating. I wonder if it changes you out of the goat. It might not. Probably not. So, if you were to watch a forensic scientific replay on that little faggot right there actually shooting me, he didn't even shoot me. I'm going to watch the replay live on my stream. The shot's going to be way to the right of my head by probably about 2 feet. I'm going to watch it right now. It doesn't even come close to touching. Watch it for yourself. It's because the game, like, it locks your hitbox. It'll lock your hitbox in one spot. And if you try to make too quick of a move, even though you did physically make the move, because I'm a fast competitor, I'm a pretty good competitor at just about anything that I attempt to play at a high level. I got good hand-eye coordination. There's no scientific testing that somebody can place on me to deny that. Try it. Go ahead. He hit me with one shot. I said, that's a sniper, juke one fucking way or the other. It's probably the left-hand side, because why? I have my eyes on the right-hand side, and I can see everything on the right-hand side. So I sweep left in the second shot. It doesn't even come close to hitting me. But what this game does specifically, being different from Gears of War 5, because it's more technically sound on Gears 5, is it freezes your hitbox where it was for like about a half a second, maybe even a full second, which is actually a long time. Because if you're trying to make like a split-second decision, which is what I actually made in that circumstance right there, it does not register. Still, it like holds your body in front of the guy so he can shoot you. So he can run and tell Mammon that you gotta kill him. Faking it. Game's not going too good because I'm not sticking to the formula. The formula is you want to stay on offense if you want to play at the highest levels, and you got to pick the high tier characters. The Foot Soldier used to be of the highest tier in the game, but with another character that they nerfed. Probably not a character that they nerfed based on feedback watching my stream, because I wasn't really playing the game competitively at that time. But Engineer is a character that they probably nerfed based on watching my stream. And I almost want to use him now, but I actually don't. But I'm going to anyway. Because I just want to see how broken he still is. At all. So we got offense, and the way that you use this character is you do not attack with him directly. You position. He's got a turret with a triangle button. His turret is a weapon enhancement, and it actually gives you infinite ammo. So if you're within that radius, you now got infinite ammo and faster shots. So you basically just spam with the guy, that's all you do. And you want to position your turret so it can't get hit. There used to be some math on the turret that used to make it a little bit more broken and more effective than it is now. And more dangerous, I suppose you could call it as well. But you can really just kind of spam shots. There's a few too many guys in my way to really see what I'm doing right now, so I'm just going to kind of spam shots out there. It's like pinning a shots on the shield. But it's like carpet bombing. I mean, you just kind of hit an area. He's one of the only characters in the game that's also got an omnidirectional evade button. But then you go here. You don't want to fight people close range, otherwise they're going to use. So I got that guy. Probably going to get this guy as well. Got him as well, yep. I got the legendary hat on, it told me so. The legendary hat says something, it must be true. Got that guy out of the midair. And you want to move up. That's what you want to do. He's like a military infantryman who... You kind of want to move up zone by zone. Move up, you'll use the turret. They are not infinite. I'm placing them intelligently. That's why they're lasting. They can actually shoot them out. They're not infinite. They got a longer timer than they used to have. If somebody blows them up, but they're not blowing them up because I'm not letting them. Now's the time to move up. And then what we'll do is this is your premier spot right here. Better than this, just broken. Not like this can't be countered. Just don't know how to. The problem that people have with this character is they're like, oh, he's got a turret, so let me throw down the turret to do damage. That's not the way that you want to think of it. You use the turret to enhance your. Look at how terrible your weapon is outside of your turret. This is how slow it is. It fires like trash, basically. And then here's my turret inside of my blaster use. Another kill. He's a bombardment character, like I said, kind of like a carpet bombing character. Another kill. And he's got an upgrade that you can apply to him, which can send his shots back deeper. Whether you're inside of your actual enhancement thing or not, it doesn't matter. This guy thinks he's going to exchange with me, but he's like right outside the range of being able to hit my turret, I think. This is what you can do to fuck with them as well. You can really fuck with them when they start to shoot at you. Dance around like I would normally do right now because they're not targeting me. Then you put it about right here. Somewhere in this area here. There's a double kill right there very easily. Good kill. Also throw out your third weapon right there. Which are those little horn things. So this should theoretically get the clutch on these guys. There we go. And you just move up. Once people start shooting at you and stuff like that, that's where you kind of dance around and make yourself hard to hit. I got to work out it a little bit. Jumping off a little bit. See, so I'm laying a shots back there, but it's time to move up. Once your team's up there like that, you want to move up with them. You want to kind of function as a semi. What did I put it? I forget what I called this character back in the day. Kind of like support, semi-assault type of thing. I don't know. It's a little bit different these days. Okay, so he's dead. That was the guy that was bodying my team right there. If I don't get that kill, I'm gonna be ticked. Oh, I didn't get it. Where the hell did it even go? Alright, So there's the turret timer I'm gonna wait on. There it is right there. Refresh. Then you want to go about like right here or so. Kind of a danger zone right here. Nah, that's not the right spot. Where I go next. I haven't played this in a while. Okay, I'm good. I don't need revive, dude. I don't know why. Like I said, I say this over and over on my stream when I play this game. These fucking idiots. They're always right on top of your face to revive you after you die, but they're never there to actually save you before you die. It's like in football terms, they'll wait till the guy runs the ball into the fucking end zone and gets a touchdown, and then the dog pile on top of him. They're like, look, we dog pile on top of him. Like, dude, you already scored. You're a fucking idiot. Well, I got that guy out of midair. That was good. Alright, so here, we'll try range this time. Let's try some long range attacks. Ooh, those were working. And I stopped them. Why did I do that? Why? Why stream? Why? Alrighty. There's a cactus right there. Nice little kill. The revolver ocelot shots, boys. The revolver ocelot shots bouncing off the wall. Alright, so here you want to, at least in my opinion, not that successful choices, right? There's a chopper behind me, but this is like the main guy that you don't know. I even hit that guy? Not hit him with what I meant to hit him with. That's okay though. Gotta go for the revolver ocelot shots. Those aren't working. Let's try this. Alright, so we're gonna go like right here. That was a complete breakdown of the team. Alright, so let's try this. I'm trying to get the position that I would like to be in. Shoot him one fucking time. This guy won't shoot him one time. It's too busy healing. These people are slow, like mentally. That's America, bro. Literally, the United States government just sits around all day long fucking over the American people, and the American people do like nothing about it. So sometimes I see that reflected in the video games, and I'm very vocal about it. And I mean it. It's my freedom of speech to say that too, by the way. It's part of the reason why you dominate, man. It doesn't matter. Gears of War, adult games, E-rated games, Mario, whatever. Some people just say so great. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. gotta get like up here and trying to get past my own team. My own team is popping. I have no idea what they're doing. I've never seen anything like this. At least not in a while, and I am actually not exaggerating. What you want to do to get to the actual King of the Hill section is occupy by force, meaning kill the guys in the area or the zone first. One of the areas that's close to the zone. If they would get out of my way, I could do that. But they're not getting out of my way. It's almost like they're intentionally getting in my way. Which is pretty annoying. So you gotta draw all the way back. You don't want to sit back firing with the turret as this guy would like right here. You want to be pretty much like on that right-hand side mostly. Not even close. My team sucks. Alright, I'm going to jump off and work on it. Something else right now. These are the adults playing right now, by the way. For sure. Because you can hear them on the mic as well. Or like your late teens, like 16, 17-year-olds or stuff like that. So there's not really too much excuse. It's not very hard. I mean, you just occupy that area specifically. I guarantee if you look at everybody, they're not all moving. So there's not much excuse. Give them the benefit of the doubt, but I highly doubt it, dude. I got a lot of kills. I had 20. So 20 kills, 10 kill death ratio. Alright. Yeah, not really. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 dudes that are over 1,000. One's in the light blue. So bad poopers is what they are. And they need to get out of my way. Everything was going dandy until that final section. It's the tight corners that confuse people on that section. There's very, very tight corners. That is not the final section. It's the second to final section. And people do not understand how to get around those tight corners. It's the same thing like if you were in the FBI or law enforcement or something like that and you were like raiding a facility against an actual bad guy, not like a pastor who pushed somebody or something like that. That's been in the news, and Don Jr. has been talking retarded shit like that, like an actual bad guy like El Chapo or something like that. If you were to raid a domestic compound or something, like an urban environment training, meaning not jungle like Solid Snake, or excuse me, that would actually be Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3. You want to check your corners, right? People don't understand how to do that. It's some pretty basic military tactics. But you sweep your corners, and you got to know your matchups, and I want to get on. I'm having, before I jump off, there's no way that I'm jumping off without. That was actually a pretty good game, but I want a really good game, or 2 or 3. I mean, if there was a longer intermission, I could do a couple of sets of working out in between. But that's not going to work because there's not a longer intermission. But yeah, not ending on that game. Not playing defense. What are we on? No, definitely not defense on this map. It's actually my favorite map every fucking time, bro. Every time I get on my favorite map, it won't let me switch sides when there's probably a bunch of bots. Come on, you fucking game. Don't make me beat you like a redheaded stepchild, because I will take this video game. And I will put it over my knee, and I will beat it. But yeah, on that last spot, those guys, they do not know how to get around those corners. That was the deal. Oh, I got it. Fuck yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking go. Respawn. We're in business. Back in online gaming. We're not using this fat fuck, even though he's good. We're not fat shaming on my stream. Who do we want to go with? Did I do... Yes, I did do offense with the 80s action hero. Let's try him again and see if we can have some luck. Like I said, he is a... In terms of a tier list, I used to put him in the super tier range, at least like the A range somewhere. I haven't paid attention to any buffs or nerfs with this game. He's still good though, but he's got a sharp learning curve. He's hard to use, in other words. That might kill. Haha, it did kill. So as you tag them with the bullets, you get lock-ons with... That's what that little beeping noise is that it makes. And then you can hit them with the rockets. Or heat-seeking after that, like right there. But you gotta have a clear shot. There we go. So what you want to do, that I'm not doing lately, is you want to change your position with the Gears of War roll. If you start to not get the angle that you want. That's what I kind of forgot about this character. And you start landing shots like that. That should have been a kill, it looked like, but maybe it didn't. Somebody could have easily got that later, they could have not too for some reason. That should be a kill. Not a kill, though. So we're doing damage. This character kind of escalates, though. Meaning he can kind of have a slow start sometimes, and then just kind of start fucking picking people off. That could have been a critical kill right there. That could actually use the cap. So I don't want to take full credit for that, but I certainly semi-quarterbacked that situation. just want to fucking run. Run backwards, because they could be right behind me. Because I did land some pretty big shots right there in that clutch. That was good. That was good play. Oh, I just point blank that guy with a fully charged shot. So that's how you take care of the chopper with this guy. They're close fights, but if they one-on-one you, you beat them. Unless they're really, really good. Or like what you would just call like the Grandmaster Division. You know, they can definitely take you out. I mean, this character is certainly not invincible. He has a lot of flaws. He's a sniper. You're supposed to keep your distance. But the chopper's kind of like a sniper too. So when he gets up close, I mean, you gotta, you know, try some of his close range shit and miss. And then you just do exactly what I just did. Oh, shit. That was a good shot. Yeah, this is why this character is super good. This is why. I'm dead. I'm not gonna make this stream. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that was a nice stick right there. That was right in the back. Put him down to about 5% health. Somebody can pick him off. Nice, just to get him the hell out of that left-hand side. Not sure what's going on over here. What's this? Got it, guys. Gonna help out the team here. Alright, we got him. We got him as a team there with a team kill. A lot of people are afraid to pump out the standard shots without sniping with this guy. Don't be afraid to use this character. First of all, that's what gets your locks on, your lock-ons with your rockets. But it does do finishing damage. It finishes the tackle. It finishes the tackle. It finishes the tackle. Obviously, you want to line up your big shots, but those are good too. Right there, he's dead just by basic shots, not even a full charge. Got his ass right in the head, dude. One thing what happens is when I start kind of quarterbacking the team, a lot of other guys try to pick the character that I'm using and then duplicate him. Which can kind of be a bad thing, actually. But you kind of want to fan it out with different classes. Like if I'm sitting back sniping or somebody else is that's really good, you need a couple rushers. Russians. We need a couple Russians. The Democrat Party's favorite boogeyman. Hang on a second here. What do we have here? That's another thing, that's a good tech. After you get a kill, do the dodge. So they don't know where it came from in some cases. Yeah, you can easily go 50, 60 kill games. 60 is a little high with this guy, but 40, 50 is very doable. Peace. Peace, double kill. Thank you, double kill. Alright, that guy's baiting me. Baiting me into wasting my time. I need kills. I need kills! Lots of them. Actually, here's the final section. I want to get one of the big guys. Actually, I get to pick both of the big guys. So this is where it's a little dangerous for this guy, actually. Because they're going to start coming from behind. Need a little bit of luck. Watch us. Fucker. Where's the other guy at? A little bit of teabag action there. Some teabag action. So we need another one. They're blowing up our guys pretty easily. We don't like that. We don't like that. We don't want that on the stream. So this guy's getting lit up here. We'll see if we can do something about that. Guy behind us. So when they go into Gatling gun formation with the pea shooter, it's almost certain doom against this guy. It's just doom. It is doom. We got one left right there. Oh man, that was close. What a showdown with the Peanut character. An intense showdown. He's actually hard to beat. Up close like that, he's got such a small hitbox. We don't like him. We don't like him on my stream. We got him. Man, they're just racking them up and stacking them, bro. Rack them up and stacking them. There you go. How about that? problem over here? Un problema? Eh? Oh, he got lucky. Stay on the head, wizard guy. Don't move. We're going in deep here. Bust his ass up. Bust his ass up. There we go. Good job, wizard guy. That thing on my head is a second person. Oh, that was dumb. Take the kill. Ready. We're going in, bro. We're going in. We got his ass. Oh, he jumped into my shot. Hit him, bro. Hit him. Do not let that peanut escape. Do not let the peanut escape. He's letting the peanut escape, bro. What are we doing? Nope. Oh, we got him. We got him. We went on a manhunt a little bit for the pea, not for the pea shooter, but for the peanut. How many kills I got? 38 kills with this guy. That's why I said super tier, or A plus at least. Ah, shit. Damn it. I fell off the side by accident right there. Right into a supercharged shot. Just bad luck. Okay, let's see if we can take her out. See if the scouts try me here. I think he fled. That was a beast game right there. Alright, so in light of that, I'm going to jump off. Doing 2 more beast games. A high skill. I'm going to say 41 kills. I think I got a 41.0 kill death ratio, which is pretty good. Best way to end the night. Nice workout. Radio. Let's see what we did. What did we do? Come on, game. Come on, game. Spare me the suspense. I gotta be on the podium. I'm not even on the fucking podium. Oh, he only got like 4 more than me. That's why I probably got about 41. He got 46. Alright, so we're going? 41 with a 20.5 kill death ratio, so I died a couple times. So 41 and about 2. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I'm gonna jump offline. Appreciate anybody who's tuning in. Surprised people don't stay. I think they're just here to kind of clippy for political reasons. 59 views it says on my stream, and nobody in the stream. We're here to clippy white people, huh? Is that what we're here to do? Is that what people pop into the stream to do? That's wrong. You ought to be ashamed of yourself if you're doing that. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're a disgrace. If you got Democrats just because I'm running for political office coming into a video gaming stream and trying to clip me just because I'm some white dude and you're some black racist or some Black Lives Matter racist or whatever the hell you are, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You honestly ought to be ashamed of yourself. The shame is on you. It's not on me. Because everything on my fucking stream is full context. Go back and watch it. Watch me dominate. I'm a good competitive gamer. I play everything. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I have nothing to be ashamed of. You coming into my stream to clip me on a video gaming stream makes you